I believe in treating people the way that you want to be treated.
I believe in treating people with unconditional kindness.
I believe in God. My I believe statement is never judging a person on their appearances.
I believe in achieving future goals.
I believe that I should treat people with respect. My I believe statement is to treat people the way you want to be treated.
I believe in honesty.
I believe that even though I'm only one person, I can still change the school.
I believe there's unlimited potential in the students at Philomath Middle School.
I believe in standing up for people.
I believe that whether you believe you can do something or not, you are right.
Hi, welcome to Inspire 2013. I'm Kap Wilson.
And I'm Rachel Worley. The theme of Inspired this year is believe, but what does that really mean?
In the dictionary, believe means to have a firm conviction on something, but obviously that means different things to different people.
We sat down with the organizers of Inspired, Mr. Mattews, Mr. Panico, and Mrs. Fargher.
So believe is really personal. Believe is going to be something different for everybody. And belief is that thing that drives you, the thing that gives you light when you're going through this crazy thing that's called life. Belief is how you find your way.
Belief is an unrelenting, or maybe a relentless determination to pursue something that maybe is greater than yourself.
I think that to believe in something or to believe that you're capable of something, you actually have to make a choice inside of yourself to go against the odds, to go against maybe what you think you're capable of. And believing something is the entire opposite of that. It's saying, against all odds, against anything, I choose to think that I can do this.
Inspire Day is about pushing pause on the academics at Philomath Middle School and looking more at life issues and hoping to encourage students to be a better version of themselves.
Inspired is really all about taking a break from academics and really focusing on individuals and focusing on people as people. You know, not as students, not as how well do you know the Roman Empire or some other thing that you're never going to care about ever again in your life. But you're always going to have to be a good person, and you're always going to have to find a way to get along with everybody else and to maximize your potential. And so really that's what Inspired is for me. The Inspired Day is looking into ourselves and saying, what kind of people are we going to be, and let's work towards that.
The hope is that people will take away from Inspired a little better version of themselves, a little hope for what they can become, about the future, and maybe just like a more positive outlook on their future.
I mean, there's a lot of activities. We're going to throw a lot of things at you. There's going to be some shenanigans. There's going to be some hilarity. There's going to be some inspirational speakers and videos and all kinds of stuff like that. But what I want kids to leave with is something that connects for them, some internal connection that says, oh yeah, that's what I believe. That's something that I can get behind and work towards.
People should take away from Inspired their cool t-shirt.
Well, I really hope that at the end of the day, the 7th and 8th graders in Philomath will take away what they believe they can do, what they believe they will do, and what they believe about themselves, what they believe they are. I hope they walk away maybe choosing to believe something else than they're going into the day believing.
Believing means something special to Kap Wilson, and now we have a story about how believing helped him overcome an obstacle in his life.
In 5th grade, I was the new kid. I wasn't sociable with anyone. I didn't want to be sociable with anyone because I didn't want to become a part of the friend group and then be excluded from that because I'm the new kid and no one would want to be the new kid. I didn't make a lot of friends until the winter time, and even then there was this one occasion where I made a friend and it turned out that he wasn't my friend at all. He was just doing that to be nice because I didn't have, like I said, a lot of friends at the time. So that kind of scarred me. Also in 5th grade, I was a little bit overweight and I was bullied a lot. I was bullied because people thought that my sexual orientation was different than theirs. They bullied me because I was overweight. They just bullied me for everything, and it was called fat, and no one liked me, and that They called me gay. Just everything that you can imagine, I've been called, and obviously didn't feel well. Going through 5th grade, there were highs and lows, but there were a lot of low parts in that. And even the few high parts weren't really high, they were just average. There were times in 5th grade that I wasn't bullied at all, but at the same time I wasn't making new friends because I wasn't comfortable making new friends yet because of the whole bullying thing, and I wasn't sure what people would think of me if I started talking to them. And then I came home one day from school. It was a low part, like a low hill type thing, and I came home from school. I saw my dad had a razor in his drawer thing that he keeps in his desk. I took it out. I was contemplating because I wanted to end my life because I was fed up with the bullying, but at the same time I remembered all of my family members that had so much faith in me and had so much encouragement that were pushing me through school, and that just loved me. So I put the razor down and I remember this specifically, I went directly to my piano and I started playing because that was the only release I could find. And I think that's what put me through elementary school. Not alone, of course with my parents, and of course with even those small friend groups that I had that I didn't really pay attention to, but they were still there for backup. And music, that was my main focal point for me to believe. And I believed in music because I loved it so much. I was doing it ever since 3rd grade, and I know I could go far if I keep practicing. And even in middle school, I kept up picking new instruments that I could learn, and Mrs. Crocker was so inspirational and so encouraging about that. So because of her and because of the music aspect of my life, I got through the day, each and every day, and that's what put me where I am today.
We hope you all have a wonderful time at Inspire 2013.
And remember,
I can. I
will.
I will.
And I do.
I do believe.
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 Believe.